In this Voiser review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the software Voiser. If you have any questions, please comment them down below, and I'll also be sure to leave a discounted link down there so you can always get your money's worth for Voiser. Voiser is a software that converts text to audio files and accurately transcribes audio with the power of AI. This is what you should see once you're first logged in or even signed up to the software. So this is it. This is pretty simplistic for any beginners, and there's not too much going on this page. I'm going to quickly jump through each feature, and throughout the review I'm going to dive deeper into each feature. So up here in the top left hand corner is the Voiser logo, and it is actually clickable, and once you click on it, it should take you to the main page. To the right of that is the text to speech area, where you can go ahead and actually go through the text to speech. To the right of that is the transcription section. To the right of that is the pricing, which actually has a discount on right now, which it says. And then to the right of that we have the explore section, which actually, if you hover over it, has sample videos, explore voices, FAQ and blog. To the right of that we have enterprise, which if you hover over that has the about us, our happy customers, products and the partnership program. Finally, we have the contact section. If you need to contact the software for any problems or anything, this is where that would happen. To the right of that we have the language section and your account in the top right hand corner. So right here in the middle, there's not too much going on. Again, you have the text to speech section right there and the transcription, and then the partnership program down here. In this main section we have your name and your email, and then the my account, purchase history, profile update and log out if you wish to do so. So if you scroll on down, we also have this section where it is the text to speech without the need for expensive studios and equipment. You have the Voiser studio and the transcription editor right there, and then all the way at the bottom we just have the logo again with all of the social medias and then more areas. So that's pretty much it for going through the main area of the software, and now we're going to go ahead and dive into the features and see what actually happens when you run through the software. So first off, we're going to go ahead and go on the text to speech section, and once you click on that, it should take you to this section. If this is your first time logging in, it should give you a little run through. As you can see, you go ahead and click next and pretty much run through all of this. So I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to click X so we can go ahead and get straight onto it. So right here is the Voiser studio. As you can see, it says there. We have the Voiser logo, which is clickable again if we want to go back to the main section. In this middle section right here, this is where we actually enter the text we want to speech, and then we have all of the editing sections up here. Back to the left hand side we have the saved below the Voiser studio, the packages, pronunciations and support, and then more account stuff right here with the my account, transcription, logout and the my subscription. We also have sample videos that you can go through if you wish to do that as well. So to start off, we want to go ahead and start writing some lines of text to speech so we can actually see if it actually works. So to start off, we want to start typing something. So we're going to go ahead and type a simple sentence. Let's type in, hi, welcome to the review. And there we go, we have started a sentence. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and click voice selected lines, and it should actually start preparing your work, and then it should start voicing it. So once you've gone ahead and actually created your first voice section, it should open it up right here, right below, where you can go ahead and actually mute it or unmute it. You can change the time of it, pretty much the speed. You can actually rewind it, play it, fast forward it and download it. So right now we're going to go ahead and actually listen to it.
Hi, welcome to the review.
Pretty decent, pretty good AI transcription, and it actually did say everything we put on. It also factored in the little comma I actually put in right here, as you can see the pause, and I reckon if we took that out and actually voiced it again, as you can see it now takes it out. So if we go ahead and listen to that again,
Hi, welcome to the review.
it takes out the comma, which is a pretty good AI integration if I do say so myself. So if you then like what you've typed up, you can go ahead and also save it, and it should save your work. Right here it says name your work, and we're just going to name it review for the sake of the review. So once we go ahead and click save, it should then say successful, and now in our save section, once we leave this area, our review, our pretty much voiceover should then save. So we can also edit that. You can see the title is there, we can rename it, we've got the date it was made. We can group it into a file, delete it, or even go ahead and edit it. Again, you can go through the packages section on the left hand side. You have your monthly character limit, which we are on the free version right now. But if you enjoyed this software, you can go ahead and actually run through all of the different purchases. You can also go on the pronunciation section and add some correct pronunciations for some words that you want to change the pronunciation for. And then there's a support section at the bottom. So we're going to go back to the studio and change some settings now to see if we can change the outcome of the voice. So if we change let's actually keep the English British. If we change the voice of the person, let's change it to a male now. And then we can also pretty much keep that as standard. Change the speed a bit, let's turn it up. And let's turn the pitch down a bit. So now if we want to go ahead and write a new sentence in, let's say, hi, hope you are enjoying the review. There we go. And we can go ahead and select voice it. Again, it takes a few seconds to prepare it and render it, but it doesn't take too long. And now let's play our voice.
You are enjoying the review.
Really well integrated and a really good AI integrated voice. It works really well, and personally I really like this software. So all the way back at this section, we are now going to go to the speech to text section, and we're going to go ahead and go to Transcribe Studio. So again, it takes you through all this, which we're not going to go through, but you can go ahead and actually convert audio to text. So you can go ahead and actually browse your section and then upload a file that has audio, and pretty much what the software will do is convert it to text. So I went ahead and added in a file. I just added in a random motivational speech file, and then you can also go ahead and give a name to your work. We're going to go ahead and just call this reviews 2. Punctuation, you can change it. We're going to keep it on auto since the AI is really well integrated. You can have a profanity filter on, which we're going to keep on. Actually, we're going to turn that off. And then change the English to English United Kingdom. Once you're happy with your selected settings, you go ahead and click convert audio to text, and it should take a few seconds. Then it says that it takes a few minutes for it to actually process, but there you go, your convert audio to text should appear here. You have your title, date, status, which is currently processing, group, delete, and go. So there's not much we can do now. You just have to wait for that to process, and then you should have your audio in text form. And there you go, that is pretty much it for this software, and that's pretty much it for all the features. And there you go, that is it for the Voiser review. Overall, I think it's a great software, and it is really good for text-to-speech or speech-to-text softwares. A couple of features I liked is how good those actual features are in general. It's a really great software to navigate and really easy to actually learn. And overall, it actually does come out great. The AI integration for actually generating the text to speech is really well done, and there's a lot of good areas and things you can actually use and settings you can create to actually come out with a good product. Unlike a load of other softwares, you don't have to just pay to get loads, and there is quite a lot on the free trial. So if you do like loads from the free trial, you would then go ahead and buy more, or even just be happy on the free trial. Would I recommend this to anyone? Yes, I absolutely would. Anyone looking for a software like this is probably one of the best out there, again, because the free trial is so good and the software itself is so good. Overall, I think it's a great software. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.